We are back with Cienna, and now I have caught up with the pre-recorded videos. So this episode is recorded on the 21st of March this year. I have decided that I want to make videos of the entire free section of the game, and therefore Cienna's adventure will continue on video for now, and I will start stream with Cienna when she becomes a star rider. So, in this episode, I was thinking we are going to talk to James. Hi, Cienna. Why am I sighing? Almost all of the clothes I have in stock to sell to the tourists here are sold out. I guess it's a pretty nice problem to have, since it means I've already sold a lot of stuff, but it's still a problem. Before now, I've always been able to order new clothes and have them delivered from Jorvik City, but lately it's not been going very well. All the packages of clothes seem to be getting lost, like by the roadside and so on, which means I don't end up with anything to sell. I should really head over to Jorvik City Mall and pick up some new stock. But who'll be here, taking care of the tourists if I went there? Yeah, you heard right. The mall, Jorvik's top shopping destination. Hey, maybe you could help me out and pick up my packages from the security guard on the mall. There's only one small catch. They don't let horses into Jorvik City. I know, right? Major missed opportunity. Think you could give Sunray a break and head to the Jorvik City Mall for me? Sure. You go. Amazing. Thanks, Cienna. You could probably also pick up the horse gear I've ordered as well. You know, while you're there, how do you get to Jorvik City Mall? It's easy. All you have to do is take the bus. There's even a bus stop right here in Fort Pinta. Well, what are you waiting for? You got a bus to catch. And here we are being showed where the bus stop is. And when I started to play Star Stable, there actually was buses to catch because the bus left the station every like 2 minutes. So you needed to time up with the bus schedule. Now you just have to go to the bus stop and click on the timetable. So we go here, and Ray will have to wait at the bus stop. I can bring the dog with me. And now we're in here. Cienna doesn't have to have her helmet on. Okay, so, hi janitor. Well, what can I do for you then? You're picking up stuff for James in Fort Pinta, you say? Heh. Well, you're certainly not the first victim he sent to do his work for him. All because he's too stingy to buy his own bus ticket. So he sends other people here to run his errands. Who do you think has to take care of all these little lost sheep he sends here? Exactly, it's me. But now I had enough. I can't be bothered to help you as well as the others. You have to look after yourself. Okay, since you ask so nicely, you can help me with something in return though first. You'll be happy to help me, you say? Well, that's great. Maybe you're not as useless as all those other pushovers James sends. As you can see, the floor here is completely spotless. Not a bad job if I do say so myself. Sadly, people just walk all over it any which way they please. But we're going to put a stop to that. They act like they own the place. They never show any respect for my hard work. Pfft. Here, place these warning signs around where I just mopped, and maybe the floor will be able to stand up to their filth for at least a little while. Go on, get out of here. Put the signs up and don't come back before it's done. Okay. We have 5 signs. And 2, I think, is on the next floor. We're going this way. Here is 1. And here is 1. And here are wardrobes. So you can get to your clothes and gear and pets and items. For a long time when I played, the wardrobe in the mall were the only one that everyone could access that were not in your stable. So we actually had events with the club in the Jorvik City Mall. Because everyone could access to the wardrobe and everyone could see each other. Yeah, that's not so dumb. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Kids these days grumble, I don't know what type of sound that is. Always making a mess. No respect for their elders. Do you need something? I'm too busy to chat. This mall is a mess and I need to clean it up. If you help me tidy the mall, I can talk. Okay. These weren't here before, but okay. Do we have... No. Could there be on the 3rd floor as well, or... are all here? Have I missed one, or is it one up there? No, I had missed one. Thanks. What seems to be the problem? And now there's a trailblazer in the game. I haven't done anything on it, on Cienna. And again, I don't know when she becomes a star rider, so I will probably not be able to collect these items. Well, you surely know how that James works. Last time he was here, he tried to get me to buy into joint ownership of an apartment in one of the towers of Fort Pinta. It wasn't even built and didn't have a planning permission, but he still tried to get me to put down a deposit that was enough money to have bought half of Valdale. Pfft. I seem to remember letting him know exactly what I thought of him at the time. Haha, I never seen anyone run so fast. Ha! He must have run all the way back to Fort Pinta, faster than a bolted horse. Since then, he's never dared to show his face around here, which is probably why that wretched little rat sent you instead. Ah well, James orders clothes from Gordon at the clothing store over there. Talk to Gordon. He's a friendly sort and can probably do something for you. Come back to me with the clothing delivery once you got it. No point carrying around a huge heavy pile of clothes while you're here. I look after them until you are ready to ride back to James. And I'm going to take this quest as well. So, James has sent you to pick up the horse equipment he ordered. Right. He must have ordered it from Alex. She's the owner of the horse equipment store here in Jorvik City Mall. Go talk to her and then come back once you get the delivery. I keep my eye on it for you until you're ready to go back to James with it. If you leave it with me. No point wandering around with a bunch of heavy saddles and stuff if you don't have to. So now we're going to pick up the clothes and the horse tack that James ordered. And in here is the clothing store. Here is Gordon. Hello, welcome to the Jorvik City Mall clothing store, the biggest clothing store in all of Jorvik. If you want to try on some of our fabulous outfits, all you need to do is go into the fitting room over there and check out our collections. Clothing delivery to James. Oh, right. I thought you wanted to buy something. Oh, well. Now let's see. Exactly, James' order. I have it in the stock room. Wait a second, and I grab it for you. I lock the door to the stock room every evening. I always have the key in my backpack, since I'm forever losing little things like keys and coins. So the backpack helps me remember where everything is. Hold on, I just grab it. Where is my backpack? No, I must left it somewhere. Oh no, this means I can't get into the stockroom. Would you be able to help me? My backpack must be around here somewhere. Could you take a look around the mall and see if you can find it? Okay. And we don't have to look. We don't have to look around because we have the yellow circle on the minimap. Is it here or is it on the other floor? There it is. So we're going back to Gordon. Amazing! You found my backpack! Haha, you never guess what happened while you were away. I forgotten to lock the door to the stockroom, so I didn't need a key in the backpack in the end. It's really nice of you to help me, though. Seems like forgetting to lock the stockroom was pretty lucky in the end. I found time to pick out the items on James' order while you were out looking for my backpack. Here. Who was supposed to get the order again? James, of course. That's how it was. Are you sure you don't need to go to the mall janitor first? Everyone else who James sends seemed to go to him, and I can understand why. This order must weigh half a ton. You won't have to wander around with all that extra weight if you don't need to. So we are returning to the janitor. Hello again. So you got James' clothes order. It's quite heavy, right? Thought so. His orders usually are. I look after everything here while you get the rest of James' stuff. And now we're going to the horse tack store. Welcome to Jorvik's biggest horse equipment store. How can I help you? Equipment for James. Oh, you're here to pick up his order. That's a shame. I thought I'd do James a favor. So I think it will be an I here. So I sent his delivery off on its way. It was only a couple of minutes ago that I sent it. So you're lucky. You don't look happy. You won't have to carry it anymore. Cheer up. Haha, you're strange. Why do you want to do loads of work if you can get away with not doing it? You promised him, you say. Okay. If you hurry, you might catch up with JB before he sets off from the mall. Who's JB? He's the driver who takes all the deliveries to Silverglade. He usually stops for a cup of coffee before he gets out on the road in his truck. Hurry over to the cafe and you might just catch him. See you. Come back soon. We can take a quick look in the store here. I think these items are in the global store now, global store shop. These are older model. These ones are newer. The rest is very old. Yeah, all of these things are in the global store. Okay, so to the coffee shop. It's over here. Stop. Hold it 1 second. Back up. Let JB drink his coffee in peace before he goes back to putting his life on the line out on the roads of Jorvik. Shh. This isn't coffee. This is tea. Everyone, just calm down. JB is here. Just take it easy. You know what old JB would say when this kind of thing happens? What? You don't know who JB is? I'm JB. What's your name? Cienna. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I got a job for you. Get me some coffee. With milk. Don't forget the milk. And I think I could talk to him right away, but I think I don't know if you have to talk to Mirabelle first, but I always have done that. Hello there. Would you be able to help me with something? I wouldn't ask if it wasn't urgent. The customers that order from the cafe don't just sit nicely at their tables. Instead, they wander off around the mall with my cups and saucers and just leave them randomly lying about. Because of this, I'm almost out of dishes to serve things on, and I'm on my own here, so I can't leave the cafe to pick them all up. If you wouldn't mind going around the mall in my stead and gathering up all the dishes. Thanks so much. This is super nice of you. I give you a cup of coffee with milk as a thank you when you are done. And now playing, I don't have the music on, so that could be why you don't hear anything. Oh, that's all. Okay. Right, the cafe. Great! You found all the dishes that disappeared from the cafe. Thanks a lot. So now we have coffee with milk. Coffee with milk, just like old JB always says. No coffee, no help. Okay, so you don't have to do that quest before. The coffee spawns on the counter. Coffee. Coffee. Ha! Now I'm ready. Time to get out onto the open road again. Keep the home fires burning, and if I'm not back by sunrise, call the councilman. What now? A delivery for James, you ask? Of course. It's right here beside me. You can trust old JB. My deliveries always get where they're going. Door to door. Last month, I managed to drive off the bridge to Fort Pinta 3 times. 3? That's a new record. You can tell James that JB is on his way. You take the order to James, you say. Oh, okay. Less work for me, I suppose. Take it. Okay. Looks like you got the horse equipment James ordered. I keep an eye on it until you're ready to head back to Fort Pinta. And before, I'm going to talk to the janitor again, because he has the last quest in the mall, or what's supposed to be the last quest before returning to James. We saw something in here. We have a yellow exclamation mark here. There's a key lying on the ground. Someone must have lost it. It probably belongs to someone here at the mall, so maybe you can find who it belongs to. And we didn't look at the clothing in here, so we can take a quick look. And it's mostly... Is it a better angle? No. Okay. It's mostly older stuff. Some newer. And these clothes are in the global store as well. I think... let's see. Okay, I think the clothes and tag in the Jorvik City Mall are in global store, but wait, I can see them. I just have to show locked. Yes, this hat, for example, were here. Okay. Who could the key belong to? Oh! Alex. My key! Thanks! I had no idea it was even missing. Here, take this as a thanks for your help. Take what? The shillings, maybe? And I actually know of a second hidden quest in the mall, so we're going to check that out before leaving. This way. Now I'm not sure if the quest is up here or if the thing that you're going to find is up here. The exclamation mark is up here. Okay. Ah, a watch. Someone here at the mall must have dropped it. If you bring it back to them, you surely get a reward. Okay, so who could own a watch? Or who can... Hi there. Who could have lost a watch? That I don't remember. Not there. Not there. Oh. I completely forgot about this store. This is the horse accessory store. What's this you got? My watch. I had no idea it was even missing. Thanks. So here you can buy ribbons, bridle and tail decoration. And this one's really cute. Do they have this? Yep. I want this. And the tail. For the tail as well. Did we look at these? This model of the ribbons are older. And all of these are older model as well. Is there any... No. I thought watermelon. Colors. No. Saddlebags. Okay, so now I have done everything there is to do in the mall. For now. So now we are going to talk to the janitor again. So, there we go. Now you got both of the deliveries James wanted. Come back to the mall tomorrow if you want, but wipe your feet on the way in. I don't want more dirty feet tramping over my nice clean floors. I hope you get something from James for all the trouble you gone to. Not likely, but now you got yourself a bus ticket. You'll be able to come back here whenever you like. See you soon. And we get this vest. When we are returning to James, we get that vest. And here is Ray waiting. And helmet on. Always helmet on when riding. Sunray's back seems a little painful right now. Think about checking the fit of the saddle. Some good old rest and relaxation for Sunray is in order. Consider calling the vet. Check the saddle. Hey Cienna, how did it go? Wonderful. Both clothes and horse equipment. These are going to sell like hot cakes. Reward? I promised you a reward? Seems like you remembered wrong. Okay. You can have something. Hold on. Let me see what you got in this box. Let me see. Well, here, isn't this a nice present? You like it? Now you have to excuse me. I got business to attend to. So, now I can't stand here. Now I got this vest. And it looks like this. It's pretty old, but quite nice. And the ribbons. That doesn't fit this outfit, but they look like these. Okay, so this was all I had in mind for this episode. So I will see you, as usual, in the next video or VOD or stream. Link to my Twitch is in the description of this video.